Hey folks, it's Keith Beardsley of the Beardsley Real Estate Team here today with another market update for the North Dundas area. A very nice area just to the south of Ottawa. What to be looking at in general? Well, in general, the market is still moving, still doing fairly well. It's not the market we had in the pandemic. Remember, we've returned to a normal market. So some of the factors coming into play right now, certainly the old adage, location, location, location. Now that we have the federal government starting to bring people in, bringing them back into their office, we're seeing that come in. Commuting time is important now. So again, back to pre-pandemic conditions, people will check the time to travel into our communities out here. But again, for what they can get for the price, they get a pretty good deal just the same and some really nice communities. So what are we looking at overall? So for North Dundas, the total area, we had 119 sales. Really excellent numbers for that. Winchester, we had 27 sales. Average price in Winchester, 522, 211, up about 1.4% compared to this time last year. Months of inventory in Winchester, 2.9. So this is the number of months it would take for every single listing on the market in the Winchester area to sell. 2.9 means it's still sort of in that seller's market, but almost getting ready to shift into a balanced market. So, not a bad market in Winchester. Chesterville, 17 sales this year. So Chesterville's taken a bit of a drop this year. That's down 29.2% from the number of sales this time last year when Chesterville was really booming. Average price in Chesterville, though, still managing to hold in there. 441, 380, so up about 1% compared to this time last year. Months of inventory for Chesterville, 4.5. So they have already moved well into what we would call a balanced market. So it's a market that's good for sellers, good for buyers. Everyone just has to be very realistic. Now let's take a look at Winchester Township, all that rural area surrounding Winchester. Number of sales this year, 35. That's up actually about 52% from this time last year. So lots of sales going through at this particular point. Average price 534, 499, so that's down about 7.6% from this time last year. Keep in mind though, that's a township that has lots of really nice homes, that also has a lot of older homes, so tends to pull that average price down a little bit. Months of inventory 3.5, so again, going back and forth between what we would refer to as the seller's market and a balanced market. So everyone just has to be a little careful with pricing and everything else. Mountain Township, nice big area. Number of sales, 40, which is a good number for Mountain, but that's down 9% from this time last year. So a drop there. And again, a lot of those homes in there that are selling in Mountain tend to be brand new from a builder. So that does distort prices, it does distort sales volume and everything else. The average price in Mountain, 623, 054, up 6%. Keep in mind a lot of that though driven by the new homes and the builders. Months of inventory out in the mountain area, 5.4 months, almost into almost into a buyer's market. On that edge, going back and forth between a balanced market and a buyer's market. Again, that's because of the builders out there with so many homes on the MLS system competing with the resale homes. Now, if you have any questions, I'm happy to help you out, happy to answer them. You can call or text me at 613-552-0851. You can also go into our website, send me a message from there. And whilst you're there, check out all of our client reviews. There's lots of them in there. Get to know us a little bit better and how we work. Our website is www.beardsleyteam.ca. Keith Beardsley of the Beardsley Real Estate Team with Century 21. Wishing you a great day.